Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So before I get started with my story time, I just want to say I'm back, even though I was vlogging for like a little bit last summer, but I've been thinking about it and I have so many stories to tell you guys. It's unbelievable. I have so many to tell you. So let's get started with my Sweet 16 and why it got shot up. Okay, so I'll start with it was during high school. We were sophomore in high school, and we had just moved into the house that we're in now. And I was like, oh my god, like this house is like perfect for a house party. Like it'd be perfect to have a party for my Sweet 16. And back in the day, I don't know who's watching, but back in the day, they used to have a thing called my Super Sweet 16, and it was like celebrities, with Sweet 16. And I used to dream about having a big Sweet 16. I was like always just talking about it, thinking about it. Like that was my dream, to have like a cool Sweet 16 party. So there was a kid. He was super popular. He was gay. He was like the best kid in the world. I'll change his name. His name will be Kevin White. So Kevin White, he was like, and everyone knew him by his first and last name. So Kevin White, and he was real popular and stuff. And I was like, he always goes to parties or promoted parties. So I was like, oh my god, like I want to ask him to promote my party. So I was scared, duh. So I asked my sister to do it. So, she went up to him and he was like all for it. He was like, yes, I will totally support your party, da da da. I was so happy. I literally cried. So I was like, oh my god, like the popularest gay kid in school wants to promote my party. Like, whatever. So then, days go by, whatever, a week or so goes by until my birthday party comes. So that night, me and my best friend were up making like playlists of like old music and stuff. Like, we were just, it was too much. So we're up all night, doing music and all that, and we had bought decorations. I had gotten a 3-tier cake, balloons. My dad had a DJ system, but he rented like big speakers. Big speakers. We had strobe lights, fog machine, everything. Like it was gonna be like a poppin' party. So the day comes, and I'm wearing, what I was wearing was like leggings and this like colorful shirt. I don't know what it was. So I might put a picture up here maybe. But anyways, so the party happens, and we're young, like everyone's in their either 16 or 17. Most people don't really have license by the time they're 16, even though that's when you're supposed to. So my sister was in charge of like picking up like 5 people. So the party kind of was like at Holt, and so we had to pick up a couple people. And at first, I didn't think there was going to be a lot of people at my party. I did not know it was going to be the biggest like party of the year, practically. So my sister's picking up everybody, picking up this person, that person, and then oh, here's a little side story. My best friend left before the party even started because she was like insecure or something. I don't know. She went to a different high school than me, so I guess she didn't feel comfortable around the people that I was like bringing to my party. Anyway, so the party starts happening. It's like maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night, and we're all just bumping to the music, people grinding, people, eating the chips, whatever, doing what they do. And then, it was time for my birthday cake, and Kevin White was like, oh my god, like, let's put that Rihanna song on, cake, 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 that song. So he put that song on, and everyone sang happy birthday to me, and it was like so amazing, because there was at least, I would say, over 100 people in my house, and it was crazy. My house got so dirty, but that's another story. So we're all dancing and having a good time, and this one guy gets on the DJ system, and the DJ system was open for anybody to play music. Like there was no DJ. It was just, if you wanted to play music, you can stand there and play the music, or if not, we had a playlist that would play itself. So this guy gets on, and he's kind of like good, he's playing good music, kind of like, remixing or whatever. Everyone's jamming to it. And then, my mom, it's her house. So my parents were there. My parents are cool. They weren't bothering us or whatever. So she gets on the DJ system. She's like, dude, can you like get off? I want to play some music. And he was like, who the fuck are you? Like, told my mom this. Who the fuck are you? Like, getting all like hood and stuff. And I was like, da 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 da, like starts snapping. And then my sister heard what he had said. So my sister, she got pissed off and she turned off all the lights in the house. So everyone was like exposed, you know. And she turned the lights on in the house, and she was going off. And my dad came out and was like, everybody needs to get out, like, y'all need to go, da 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 da. And I wasn't really upset because it was like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was kind of getting tired, so I don't know, you know, you just don't disrespect my mom, you know. She welcomed all the people in the house, you're gonna disrespect her. And I didn't even know who the dude was. Like, I didn't know who he was. If I knew who it was, it would have been a different story. So everyone's walking out of the house or whatever, like, you know, leaving, everyone's getting their stuff, because some people had left their, like, purses and, you know, cell phones in our rooms, and we had locked their rooms up. So everyone's getting their stuff out, and then, you know, I'm walking people to the door, like, bye, thanks for coming to my party. And then all of a sudden, you just hear, pop, 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 pop. Like, tons, shots are fired. I mean, fired. So I'm in the kitchen at that moment, like, going towards the front door. And I just dropped down to my knees, and I'm, like, hiding, like, oh, shit, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, oh, my God. And then maybe, like, 2 seconds later, people are just storming back into our houses. They're scared, you know? People are storming back into our house, like, oh, my God, like, what the hell just happened? And I'm saying, like, what happened? What happened? So we knew the cops were going to get called, so we were like, we all need to, like, turn the music off, go into my sister's room, and just sit there and wait and see what happens. And while we were in the room, everyone was telling us what had happened. Well, this other gay kid that was there, I guess, was having beef with some girl at his school, like another school, not my school, but like another school. And I guess they knew that he was at my house, like, partying, so they showed up and, like, were, like, had a confrontation and then tried to shoot at him, but they didn't, like, shoot him or anything. They just, like, shot in the air and stuff, but still. So the cops were called, and since there was the shooting that happened on our property, it happened on the road, like, it happened on the, like, my road, it happened on our, like, grass or anything, that we, like, didn't have to speak to the police or anything. But there was a couple kids that were still outside that, like, spoke to the police and everything, and the police were real cool about it. They weren't anything. All they did was just try to find, like, the bullet casings and all that stuff. But then, since, you know, the shooting happened, and a lot of kids were like, I don't want my parents to know, I don't want my parents to see this, you know, police and stuff, so kind of spend the night. And my parents are cool, so they were like, sure, whatever, just, you know, y'all need to be safe, don't be up too late, da 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 da, you know, how parents are. So I would say there was about maybe 5 other people, like, sleeping at our house, and yeah, it was crazy. I had went to sleep early, like, like I said, I was real tired. I was kind of glad the party had ended, whatever. But that night there were so many kids at our house, like, and like, even though we knew them, they was just doing nasty. They all were doing nasties in their room and stuff, and it was, I woke up the next morning, I'm just like, damn, like, that shit, sorry about that. I had, like, no storage on my phone. Anyways, so the next morning I woke up, and, I mean, there's gum on the wall, there's, like, gene marks on the wall from, like, people grinding on the wall and stuff, and, you know, it was my birthday party, so I was the one ending up cleaning it up. So I had to clean up all the walls, like, and, you know, we already knew how parties, like, house parties were, so we had to take all of our pictures off the wall, and we put our, like, couches and stuff in the garage so that, like, you know, they wouldn't get messed up. And, yeah, so that happened, and it was bad. But all in all, you know, I'm glad nobody got, you know, shot or went to jail or anything, because that would have sucked. But, you know, after that happened and I went back to school, everyone was like, hey, shootout, hey, shootout. Like, everyone called me that because of my party. And yeah, even though it wasn't, like, the glamorous, like, Hillary Duff, Sweet 16, or I don't even know who had a Sweet 16 anymore on that show. But, you know, even though it wasn't a glamorous Sweet 16, I still had a good birthday and a memorable birthday that I will remember for the rest of my life. So, yeah. One more thing, though. If you guys have a cake at your birthday party, make sure you put it away, because someone had jacked the top tier of my cake. And I know who it is, but, you know, I ain't gonna say no names. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have a party or you go to a house party, just, you know, be on the lookout, be safe.